Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a Beetlejuice inspired create a sim on my channel. So I recently saw the new Beetlejuice movie in theaters and I had a pretty fun time. So I thought it could be cool to make a sim based off of Lydia from the original movie. So that's what I'm going to be showing off to you guys today. So for today, I made a total of 5 different outfits inspired by some of her looks in the movie, and I wanted to share them. Also, all of the CC used in her outfits will be linked below on my Patreon for you guys to check out as well. So before we get into that, if you like Sims content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Also, I'm currently posting a lot more Halloween related content. So last week I made a mod showcase for Supernatural mods. And the week before I did an occult themed create a sim. So I'm currently really enjoying getting into the spirit of Halloween, and I'm excited for some other video ideas I have for the next coming months. So be sure to look out for all of that. So to start off with, here is Lydia's first look. I don't usually really make many sims that are based off of real people, to be honest. I think because I can get pretty stressed about the possibility of it not looking accurate enough, and also I'm such a perfectionist, so I have a hard enough time making sims in general. But I did my best to hopefully make her look pretty similar to her character in the movie, even though she's still mostly just meant to be inspired by, but it was a fun thing to challenge myself a bit with. In the end, I really like how she turned out. Also, my favorite of all of her looks is the final outfit, but we'll get to that later. So for look 1, I actually found this camera accessory while I was CC shopping, and I really wanted to include as many details from the movie, so I thought that this would be perfect because she does carry around a camera in the movie, so I thought that would be like a fun little detail. Also, this dress, while I was picking it, it really reminded me of an outfit that I recalled Lydia wearing in the new movie. To be honest, I couldn't really remember if I was just making up this outfit because I just liked the dress, or if she really did wear something similar to this. But either way, I think it looks good. And in general, most of the outfits are pretty dark in color scheme, which I personally like. Like half of my wardrobe is either black and the other half does have color in it, but I do really love a fully dark outfit. Also, I love her boots. They're very stylish. And then this is look number 2. So similar to the first outfit in that I wanted to include some details from the movie. So in this one, I wanted to give her a similar hat to the one she wears in the movie. Although that hat that she wore was like ridiculously big. So I was like looking at pictures of her with that silly hat and it just looked so ridiculous in general. So of course I wanted to give her a similarly big hat, but I actually couldn't find anything that was all that similar. So I ended up picking this one. It's sadly a very reasonably sized hat, but what can you do? So other than the normal sized hat, she has this cute little black dress. Honestly, I would totally wear something like this. I guess without the hat, since I'm not much of a hat person, to be honest. But I really liked it overall. This dress definitely, I think, looks a bit more alpha CC than what I would normally currently use in my game. But I just feel like it was the right look. So also, I have thought about in the future doing a create a sim specifically for Jenna Ortega's Wednesday character. And I definitely think that's something that I'll eventually get around to because I really enjoyed making these types of sims, especially ones like themed around shows and movies or people that I like. And I really love Jenna Ortega, and I thought she was really good in the new movie. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. Now for look number 3, I really wanted to include an outfit that was similar to her school uniform that she wears in a few scenes. To be honest, this one was the most difficult for me because I couldn't find a skirt and a shirt that looked really anything close to what she wears in the movie. So in the movie, it's like this white shirt and blazer and patterned skirt, and nothing I had in my game really matched that. I even did go looking for something similar, but it just really wasn't happening. So even though a lot of these outfits are mostly just inspired and not directly modeled after the movie, this was one where I really did want to make it look similar to the movie look. But in the end, I actually do like how it turned out anyway. I really like the top that I picked. The striped pattern reminded me a bit of Beetlejuice anyway, so I thought it felt pretty appropriate and fitting. I wasn't sure if maybe it was a bit busy with all the pattern pieces, but I just decided to go with it. And I think it looks pretty fun, so, you know. And then for look number 4. So this one, to be honest, really isn't inspired much at all by any specific look. I just really like this dress, and I think it matches the vibes overall in the video. But I wouldn't say there's a strong connection to any of the looks. But once again, I just really loved the dress. I think it looks so good. The details are just so gorgeous. Another reason I wanted to include this one was that it had a bit of red in the look, so that for the next and final look, it wouldn't be as drastic in terms of color change, but it still, to be honest, is pretty extreme going from this one to the next, because we've had basically like all black outfits mostly. But so on that note, the final look is, of course, the iconic red wedding dress. I'm honestly kind of obsessed with how it turned out. I really did want to get something as similar to her dress in the movie, and once again, I was a little bit limited, but I really feel like the vibes are pretty on point for this one, at least to me, so I really do hope you guys like it. I did a lot of layering specifically for this look. So, for example, I put a top underneath the dress she's wearing, and I also added a little red choker too. Just like a lot of little details to get close to matching the movie look. The only thing I wish I could have added was perhaps a bit more layering to the arms of the dress, just because her sleeves were a bit more poofy in the movie, and I really did like how that looked. But I think otherwise, this one turned out great. Also, I was so happy when I realized that I had a red veil because it's just perfect. So it kind of looks a bit silly though with the veil when you turn her to the side. Like it doesn't fully align with her hair, but from the front it looks totally okay. So that works well enough for me. So, but yeah, that is actually the end of today's video. So be sure to let me know which outfit was your favorite, and also if you have seen the new Beetlejuice movie yet. I tried obviously to avoid spoiling anything about what actually happens in the movie, but overall I definitely enjoyed watching it. It was definitely a fun time. I don't really go to the theaters often, to be honest, but I definitely did have a pretty good time. But with that, thank you so much for watching today's video and watching to the end. You're great. And I will see you guys in the next one.